Hello YouTube, Ollies1414 here, and today I've got a game of Demolition on Estate, and I'll be using the M4A1 with red dot sight. Perks are sleight of hand, stopping power, ninja. Oh yeah, I forgot my secondary is the PP2000 with extended mags, and usually, as always, the kill streaks are the Predator Hair and Pavlo, which is the 579 kill streak setup. But yeah, this is a pretty nice game of Demolition on Estate. A pretty beast score, as you can see by the title. I go 62-4, so I guess it's alright because this is actually a pretty long game. It was originally like 13 or 14 minutes, and I lowered it down to 11, I think, around 11. So a lot of speeding up in this video. Not too much. There's a lot of parts in this video. I go like once every round here because we play 3 rounds. I go on like a massive tear, and then there's a kind of a lot of boring parts where it'd be like a 1 or 2 minute pause because the rounds switch and stuff like that. And then this is a pretty big map, so when you run across or like die or something, it's gonna take you a while to get to the other side of the map. So I just kind of faded to the next part that's entertaining and stuff like that, which I think this gameplay is pretty entertaining. I mean, I guess hopefully it'll be entertaining enough for you guys to forget about that we actually don't even win this game, which I really don't think it should matter. I mean, I think I played my part in this game right here. I get 63 or 62 kills, and I'm not letting these guys leave their spawn, especially these next 2 rounds when we're defending. So I don't want to completely blame my teammates, because I could have helped more on the bomb and worry less about the KD and stuff. But I was thinking of you guys in this game because I wanted to do have a beast score gameplays, because I don't get them a lot. Whenever it's mono for 2, it's a lot of free for alls and stuff, which speaking of free-for-alls, I just recorded my next episode for my creator class combination video. That will probably be up for the next video, I think, like that, because those videos do really good. And before I get too much in that subject, I want to just apologize because my voice might sound kind of monotone right now, and I'm actually pretty sick right now. I got like a cold or something like that. But the reason why it's actually not really that good is because this commentary right here, if this commentary right here finishes, this will be probably my 10th or 12th time trying to do it. And I've gotten like 4 of them that have gotten to like 7-8 minutes, and 1 I got to 9, and then the rest of like 7 of them I got to like around where I am right now. And the reason for that is maybe 5 of them are from my brother opening the door and making noises just because he's a freaking faggot, and I mean, no offense, but he makes me so mad when it comes to YouTube sometimes. And then the other is from when people calling the house, and then so I unplugged my phones, and so hopefully I won't get a phone call. I don't know how, when the batteries aren't in. And then the last one that just happened is when someone still called the house, and they were calling for me, of course. So my mom opened the door and told me someone was calling, and I just kind of sat there and just went, oh my god, how many times do I have to do this commentary? Like, really, I said that first intro video, like the first 30-45 seconds of the video where I name on my class, I said that literally 12 times. That is so annoying. It's not even funny. But I'll get onto my first subject of this game, and then I get onto my main subject later, because I normally don't have subjects for my videos, because they're short little free-for-alls or something like that, where I can just kind of ramble on about random stuff that happens in the game and stuff like that. But I actually have a subject that I want to talk about today, but before I get to that, I want to first of all thank you all for all the nice support and nice comments and stuff like that you guys left in my last video. It was just pretty much a thank you video for just being with me and subscribing and watching and stuff like that, and I do really appreciate it. And I got like 13 thumbs up, which is just crazy. I never get that much stuff. I don't know why. It was pretty much almost an average gameplay. It was like an F2000 free-for-all, and I actually recorded, like I just said, the next episode for that series like the first time I said this, I was talking about this, and I said 10 minutes ago, but it's probably been almost an hour ago. So yeah, I guess that's cool. But what was I just gonna say? So yeah, thank you all for the people that did that. And the only way I guess I can really thank you is by just keep posting up videos and trying my best. And because really, if I honestly didn't like doing what I'm doing right now, and when I finally post a video on getting all those nice comments and thumbs up, that I didn't like that, I would not be doing this commentary right now for the 13th time or whatever I'm on right now. I should have kept a tally, even though I didn't know, because this is honestly a record for me of getting interrupted for commentaries. If you're a commentator, does this happen to you a lot, or is that just me? Because my family is highly annoying when it comes to this stuff. So final time, thank you all for anybody that gave it a thumbs up or gave me a nice comment or all that good stuff, and I thank you all one last time. So what I want to talk about this video, I've got a couple minutes now, actually more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish, 5.5 minutes around, so I'll start talking right now. What I want to talk about today is the history and the future and the present right now I don't know why I didn't say that in order of Call of Duty and just in general. So I guess I could give slightly a story about how I started Call of Duty and all that stuff like that. So my first Call of Duty ever was COD 4. Obviously, everyone's got to start on COD 4 unless you're one of those serious gamers that starts on COD 2. Actually, I played Call of Duty 2 and Call of Duty 3, but it wasn't on my Xbox. It was someone else's Xbox. But I started off on Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty 4, I think it might have already been out for like a month or two, maybe 3 months, or I can't remember exactly because it was like 3 years ago. But World at War was either almost out or have been out for like 3 months. But I definitely bought Call of Duty 4 before I bought World at War, excuse me. But so yeah, that was an amazing game. I have a lot of memories on that game. I actually remember the first time I ever played Call of Duty. I actually almost want to make a reenactment sometime because I don't know why. I guess something just in my head when I first played Call of Duty just kind of sticked because I've been with it ever since and I've loved it the first time. I don't know how. I was playing at one of my friend's house and he had Call of Duty 4 and we were taking turns in rounds in search, and you know he was doing all right because he had the game for a couple months now, and I wasn't really into Xbox. I don't even know if I had an Xbox at that time because my first Xbox game was Skate 1. It's that skateboarding game where it's pretty fun actually. I have Skate 2 and I didn't really buy Skate 3 because I haven't really been into the series lately, but yeah, I had Skate probably, and this might have been way before that. I don't even know, but I remember we were playing on Search. We were playing Search and Destroy on Crash. Not the Modern Warfare 2 Crash, because that actually came from a map pack from Call of Duty 4, and he died. I mean, I died, and no, I didn't die. What am I talking about? I was the last one alive, and there's 2 people left, and he's like, "Oh, do you want me to take this now? Because you're gonna have to." I don't think he called it clutch, because this was so long ago, like 4 years ago or something like that. And I'm like, "No, I can do it." And I killed one guy, and then I killed another guy with like the worst aim ever. I don't know how I managed to kill him, and then I defused the bomb. Like, it was the most amazing, cool thing to happen, because he was like, "Whoa, how'd you do that?" And I was like, "I don't even know," because, like, I was, like, totally in shock from, like, just how I did that. And ever since, like that, ever since I did a clutch and search, or got a nuke, or just had a good gameplay like this one right here, it gives me that same feeling of just an accomplishment, and just a good feeling. I don't know, if you haven't played Call of Duty, and I've told this to everybody that doesn't have an Xbox or Call of Duty or something like that, it's just, there's no feeling like it when you do something, like, you know, something good, like get a clutch and search or something like that. It just feels so good. It's indescribable of how you know, emotions can come out in this game. It's just when you think about it, it's almost like a mindless game. All you do is kill people and stuff like that. But it's different than other first-person shooters, and that's why I've stayed with it for so long. And like I said, eventually I bought Call of Duty 5, and I actually remember. I think I even remember that I saw him playing World at War at his house before I even bought Call of Duty 5. He was playing on the first zombie map, and I remember that, and I thought it was so cool. And ever since then, I've definitely liked Nazi zombies a lot as well. So. And then eventually Modern Warfare 2 came out, and during the time of Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty 5, I was a major noob. And the only reason I played COD 5 was because of zombies, and the Call of Duty 4, I only played that because it was just fun online. You know, that's a good game right there. So I was a major noob in Call of Duty 4. I remember camping in corners with claymores, and I even thought, like, I remember this thought for some reason. I don't know how I remember this, but I used to have the M4A3, and then in the regular game, like TDM or something like that, I'd put on double tap because I thought that it would shoot 2 bullets in one, and maybe it would get me less hit markers, when the reality is that only happens on automatic guns. And putting on double tap, that'll actually make me get more hit markers because I don't have stopping power. I mean, don't make fun of me for that, because like, there was no YouTube videos, there was none of that, so I had nothing to teach me except from stuff that seemed to make sense at the time. But when I think about it now, even if I didn't have YouTube, that I probably should have thought that one through. But and then eventually I started watching YouTube videos because of Modern Warfare 2. And it was coming out, and I was getting really into the series, and I wanted to see trailers, and I wanted to see gameplay. And then eventually, pretty much from there, I mean, occasionally I watched a YouTube video when, you know, Modern Warfare 2 hadn't even been released of anything from that yet. And I remember watching people like Blame Truth and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I actually do remember watching him, and I remember watching someone else, I cannot remember, and I'd even watch like a montage or something like that, and it would be terrible. I can't remember the exact montages I watched. It might have been something from, you know, Zergers or something like that, but I was so intrigued, and I wanted to learn how to capture it, but I just didn't know how. And then eventually Modern Warfare 2 came out, and I'd gotten really into YouTube videos, and I made a channel. I don't think I made a channel, actually. I might have. Actually, I made a channel in when Mw2 had been out like that season, and then I made it in January, and I started subbing to people and all that good stuff, and it just went all uphill from there, and I grew as a channel, and I got into Black Ops now, and I've actually gone back to Mw2 because, I mean, no matter how mad this game makes me, I remember watching those trailers and I remember thinking, wow, this is the most epic thing I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie, when I played the campaign for the first time, and even sometimes online on this game, it can be a pretty epic game. I'm not gonna lie. So and I cannot wait for Modern Warfare 3, and I just got good feelings for this series. It's not gonna die, you guys. There's a lot of new things coming out, and it's just gonna keep getting more realistic, and just like the cool thing about Call of Duty is that it can really never die. Like when you go back to Call of Duty 4, that game is not dead. It's still fun, like it really is, and it's cool like that. So I want to thank you all for watching. We lose, unfortunately. If you guys have any stories about your times in playing Call of Duty 4 or something like that, it would be much appreciated. And as you can see, I got a good KD, and the whole other team did not. But somehow we still lost. So that's the unfortunate part about this. But if you like these high-scoring games, I would really appreciate it if you would give this video a thumbs up, and maybe a comment saying more high-scoring games or more short videos of free-for-alls or something like that. And as you can see right here, I got a I can't see, is that Domination on Rust? So I actually did get a gameplay on that. I got like 80 something kills. So look forward to that sometime in the future. I'll see y'all later, and thank you all for subscribing. I know I said it was the last time, but I'm saying it now. Thank you for subscribing, and have a nice day, guys.